Welcome back to Ramdinesh, and today I'm gonna show you my face-off games for the World Championship. First of all, I have to say that one of the reasons I picked Kiku for the World Championship is because it was supposed to be played not only on small lakes but on archipelago or continents. They haven't decided it, and I thought it was gonna be played on archipelago or continents, or both. So yeah, I was like, okay, Kiku is amazing on archipelago, pretty good on continents, but on lakes it's not that good, especially if you don't have cap water access. Because like, if you can only upgrade your capital with fishing, it's not that good. Anyway, so here, where is my suburb? The village could be anywhere here, right? But there's an animal here and a fish here, so I'm like, okay, this is the most high likelihood of the village being somewhere on these three tiles. And yep, I missed the village. It was not there. So yeah, my suburb is next to the animal somewhere, and then obviously next to the fruit. And I see this, I'm like, okay, wait, this is not my suburb, this is too far away. And now I'm going for this suburb here, and I see the mountains, and I find my suburb, I see Chinchin terrain, so I can select this one in the south or east. Shoot and explore just to see, and get the lighthouse. The explorer goes back, and yeah, I step on my suburb, and you can see like, fishing is not good here, like, why? I would have not picked Kiku if I knew it was going to be played only on lakes, because I need to buy hunting here too. I don't want to buy unnecessary tax. I would have picked something like Imperious or even Barter or other tribes, which can use one technology to upgrade the city to level 2. Yeah, and they kick me off my suburb here. I knock them off. Go for archery. They have smithy already. Yeah, and swordman and a giant, and I'm on 11 stars per turn. They have a giant, so they expand it to the east. I don't have a giant in my capital. Like I need to place a sawmill here, take the fruit and a port or 2 ports and a sawmill. That's so expensive, and that's just giant here. So yeah, so what happened there? He also got a smithy run, by the way. It was just not winnable. You can see the economy, 11 against 20. That is cooked. He was also kind of spawnless. Now I think about it, it's 5 versus 4, and like I cannot get giants. And Chinchin can get a bunch of giants. So yeah, that was just cooked from the start. Then now if you go to this game, this is the second game. I missed my suburb again, like I'm going towards the fish, right? I want the suburb to be near the coastline, and it's not. I finally found it. It's not my suburb, actually. I go for the port immediately to get into water because I see this shoreline here, so I assume there's a village. There is a village. Take the fish, port. I'm looking at organization here to upgrade my cities even further. Meet my opponent, see their capital. This is actually a nice phone, like the best phone I got. I have cap water access, I can connect some of my cities, not even actually 2 cities, just with ports. Train a warrior to get my cap warrior goes to the east to get my suburb. Trying to contest this village. I get another explorer, yeah, I see another village, that's very nice. There. I get the west lighthouse, so I'm just one away from... No, actually, I'm gonna get the east one. I just need the north one for the Eye of God. Yeah, he goes forestry, interesting, not smithery. Yeah, so I'm not gonna step here, I'm waiting for him to step there and get a swordman, go for sailing, knock him off the village. He's going into water. I'm just gonna get the free value, the value I can get with scouts, and could have shot an explorer here, but I'm getting I've got next to him, so it was not needed. Yeah, I got my giant just with connections, and it's looking very nice, lighthouses. He kills my scout there, which is fine, I kill his. I get a giant here, with the Park of Fortune and a port, and I'm gonna place the monument here, because I'm going hunting to upgrade this city, and get another giant there. Yeah, this is completely winning. I don't even need a giant. I was like, why would I get a giant when I can just cash in my advantage and go ramming, kill everything. And yeah, very nice win. And then I'm again landlocked, unfortunately. Go over towards the center, find my suburb, see the terrains. I'm thinking they're in the east. Okay, they captured that village. Okay, I'm not going there. I'm going north. Get a workshop. Why do I get a workshop? Because the explorer is going north or east, which I don't want it to go. I want it to go south. And I actually have good sawmills, but I still need to buy hunting to upgrade my cities. And Chinchin just goes like mining and upgrades all of their cities. So yeah, go archery, cause I saw the score jump and yeah, I'm getting sieged already. Like this is basically Drylands and fishing is kinda useless in Drylands. So I kept getting sieged. Shoot an explorer, get some more archers, and go for this expensive port here. To get this village, shoot an explorer there, get the east lighthouse, and I see a giant, and he's got mat. Now I could go for mat myself, which I am going for. Get a giant, and I see a catapult. I'm like, okay, that's bad. I get a giant with the sawmill. Place the monument here because I don't need to place it here. I already have a giant there. And the reason I trained the warrior here is because I wanted to see if he has vision. I get a swordman, absolutely useless. Yeah, so he has more giants, and so I finally get a giant. Another giant in this city. In the front, not in the back. A bunch of archers. So what's the flaw with my position? I'm up a city on paper, but what's the flaw? The flaw is I have 3 frontline cities and only 1 backline. He's got two frontline cities and 2 backline cities. So I can only train one squishy unit in the back. He can train, and you'll see why that's an issue. I got spiritism from the ruin. So I train a catapult there. I was thinking about training a catapult here, but I was like, no. He could row the archer and shoot it. He's got riding, and yeah, I cannot move forward with this giant because then it's in front of his 2 giants. And yeah, my position is, as I said, not good because also he moved this catapult away, which is a mistake. Now I'm gonna move a catapult here, train a catapult here to pin this city. Yeah, the issue is I don't have backline. I only have 1 city that's backline. Yeah, this giant is getting melted here, and yeah, he's got roads. And look, that was the issue. So I need to have a giant here, and I cannot move the giant forward because of his giants. Nor I cannot train a catapult in any of these 3 cities. He can train catapults wherever he wants, except here. Here, he already has a catapult, so yeah, he trained it because I couldn't afford roads, but now he cannot because of catapult. Moving the catapult off was a mistake, he should have kept it there. So yeah, I cannot push through because my giant cannot move here, my giant then dies. Nor I can train anything here because I just get sieged. He cannot bounce off my giant, fortunately. But yeah, this giant is getting... No, he could have bounced off the archer because he has climbing, which he did. And yeah, that's the issue. I cannot change this position, unfortunately. It was just a really bad position. 3 frontline cities, only 1 backline. So like, even though I'm up a city, I have 2 useless cities. I guess this one, it's just a city though. It's nothing. I cannot get a giant, or I can get a giant here. Only these 3 can get a giant with mat, and I only have 1 backline city. Only 1. Go for roads finally. I'm so down in technology. You can see he already has markets. I just got roads. And I go for the bridge plate to kill the annoying catapult. So I'm actually turning this around, even though I have a very bad position, and I'm pushing here with the catapult finally. If I had more backline cities, this would have been way different. He's getting another giant. Like, the thing is, with forges, you place a level 2 forge that is 4 population for 5 stars. That's pretty nuts. 4 population for 5 stars. And like 1 lumber hut is 3 stars for 1 pop. So like with forges you just get so much cheaper population. And I go for markets here. The thing is, I can still not train anything like a rider or an archer here. Not even a warrior, because he can road the archer forward. Here, actually I could have trained a warrior, but no, I cannot train a warrior. He roads the archer forward here, and another archer, and then just roads this rider here and sieges. So like, I know I'm up a city, but the position is losing because I don't have backline cities. I cannot train anything in the front except maybe warriors, but even then I get sieged. I'm training a warrior here because I don't mind him sieging this city, but I don't mind him sieging the other high level cities. And I kind of push forward here, yeah, but okay, pinning this city. He pushes in with the giants, and yeah, you can see this is what I'm talking about. He's got more giants even though I'm up in cities, because Shinchi resources are the best resources in the game. They have the best resources and the cheapest giant, because forgers give so much population for so little stars. And I had to move back here. Also, I have to note that I was super long time. I just trained some warriors, and yeah, you can see, and an archer there. And he's got knights already. Roads the giants forward, and get free spirit here, but I can again only train one knight per turn. And yeah, I get sieged here. That was the main issue. I can only one support unit per turn, and he's got knights and like swordmen, which are offensive and defensive units. Very nice. You can train them in the front line. I don't have swordmen like that. And yeah, I try to defend here, but it doesn't work out because knights and lack of backline cities, and then yeah, I just lose. Oh well. And then let's see this game. So I lose the first set, and here I'm looking at, okay, wait, where can my suburb be? It could actually be here, but I don't know what's there. I don't want to go for the early port or sailing against Luxador. I do have cap border access, and I'm looking at, okay, my city could be here and another here, so let's check it out. And I don't want to go for the early port as I said before, because like Luxor can consistently get turn 5 giant, so like pushing water into a juggernaut, turn 6 juggernaut actually, because it puts him in the water, turn 6, is not to play. And go south here, again I need to go for hunting, because I cannot upgrade my cities just with one tech. Why did I pick Kiku? I didn't know it was going to be played only on lakes. If I knew, I would have not picked it. And now I'm going to the port. The reason I put a port here is because it's safer. And this city also doesn't have Caporex. And now I need to buy organization or forestry to upgrade that city. Really bad, really unfortunate. I need to buy 2 techs just to upgrade my cities. Finally shoot an explorer to see what's going on. With the lighthouse, I see this city which I want to take. And how do I get a giant here? I'm just gonna go for organization and get a turn 8 giant, because I'm looking at, I already saw, I'm playing against Luxador and I'm a very good player obviously, so I need a giant to counter his giant. Go for sailing finally, try to take that village. He's going with a port immediately, I step on it, and I put a monument here because none of my cities have water access and I want my giant to go into water immediately, so that's why I was waiting so long to put it. And yeah, he's got climbing and a rider in the back and sailing. Yep, and I've got to. Gets a giant to unsiege, so yeah, I go mad to get more giants. Like I need to buy level 3 text to get a giant, it's just very unfortunate. Move my giant in. The reason I'm smacking him from here is because I don't want to give the Juggernaut splash radio. Now I'm forced to go for catapults to defend my cities. Yeah, siege him there with a defender. He already popped one giant here, so what are the chances he can pop another one? Very low. He would need. This is already connected, so he needs. And he's got. This is already connected, so he needs a monument, which is killer, because he already placed Eye of God. He probably placed Bark of Fortune. So how does he unsiege this? This would need to be a mine, and I'm going for the risky play. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's see if he can unsiege. Maybe he's bluffing. And yeah, he's got a mine there. And yeah, he's done. I had to do that because I was down in cities, so I had to go for the risky play. Hopefully he cannot unsiege, but yeah. So what happened here? Well, my opponent actually, he got a freaking star ruin in the early game, and yeah, bridge play there. If he didn't get the star ruin, I would have been fine and won this game, and the pop ruin too. So yeah, very unfortunate. It is what it is. And then the last game. So I'm looking at my spawn, where are my villages? I don't have any resources. Look, no resource indicators. Where are my villages? I have to go in blind and gamble. Bruh. Okay, I see a shoreline here and I want the village to be here, but there is not a village there. And I'm looking at this, okay, this is not my suburbs, so I still have to have 2 suburbs. I capture my first village on turn 4, and I cannot upgrade this city without placing on port. Go for hunting and an explorer. Turn a warrior. And I meet him, go for 2 ports, and like this is the worst feeling you're about to see. I shoot an explorer on turn 6, let's give me the East Lighthouse, and I see this. It's a level 5 capital with no giant in it. Did he go for park? No, he did not. There is a giant coming towards me, and it's already in water, on land. Turn 5 giant, ladies and gentlemen. Turn fucking 5. Okay, well, let's see. Can I survive this? It's a turn 7, there is a giant warrior next to my city and a bunch of warriors. How do I get a giant? Well, I'm gonna get it with connections, but how do I unsiege this city? Well, I'm gonna need 2 monuments. Eye of God and Park of Fortune. The pop ruin here doesn't matter because I was getting a giant either way with connection and a lighthouse. I just put a port, shoot an explorer. Does it give me the Eye of God? No, it doesn't give me the West Lighthouse, unfortunately. Well, I can still unsiege here if I get this city, because I can get up Clem Bazaar. But man, those ports were expensive. Me missing that second suburb was unfortunate. I do get a giant here, but I have to... Okay, so he's got a bunch of options here. He can land the giant, he can land the giant here, siege, and what else is he gonna do? He can go here, splash here. I was thinking he's gonna land here, and I cannot prevent that. I don't have killer. Yep, I get sieged, and I cannot siege with a scout. And he sieges me here too with a wet. And like, even though I pop the giant there, he gets another giant. Go flourish, chop everything, get another giant cap, but yeah, I cannot siege. This city, nor this city, now this city is getting pressured, I cannot get a giant there. It's really bad, I'm losing all the cities, this city is isolated, this city is getting siege, so I need to land a giant or get sailing and resign. 10 stars per turn, it's impossible. Yep, and yeah, unfortunately I didn't go to Sweden. I got really unlucky. I was practicing a lot, but it didn't matter. It is what it is. I was hoping I was going to go to Sweden and then win the World Championship. Yeah, the luck wasn't on my side. But yeah, what can I do? It is what it is. We'll try again next year. It's really sad. Well, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.